How's it going, everybody? Void Hunter back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get outside the maps in Cold War multiplayer. Stay tuned and I'll show you one of the easiest glitches you've ever seen. And just like that, we are back. As I said, this is one of the easiest glitches you will ever see in your life. Quick disclaimer, it is not online, so anybody who might get triggered that people might abuse it online, this is a custom games only thing. You can only do this in custom games. So Treyarch, if you're watching this video, don't patch it. Don't waste your time patching this. It's something that's only for fun. It doesn't break the game. You can only do it with your friends or with bots. So please just leave it. It's fine. There's much bigger things to worry about right now. I'm looking at you, Vanguard. You need some work. So, you know, don't waste your time with this. It's not worth it. With that out of the way, let's get into it. Now, to go ahead and quickly describe how this glitch works. So basically, in Cold War custom games, you have the ability to turn on different settings, such as like headshots only, how many points it takes to get a score streak, and most importantly for this video, the ability to turn on executions modes only. Now, executions only basically makes it so things like bullets, knives, melee attacks, bombs, all those stuff, it will not kill you if it's thrown by an enemy. With that being said, it also applies to death barriers. So on any maps that have the ability to insta-kill you by falling outside the map, it will no longer apply. One thing that does make this glitch a bit harder or a bit more limited is Cold War multiplayer does have the restricted area sections put into the game, which unfortunately I have not found a way around this. So any map that has these zones more than likely will not be able to get out of the map with this glitch. However, as I will go into with future videos, there are a handful of maps that you can do this on, such as Raid, Yamantau, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to demonstrate how this works. You know, for some of the newbies that don't know the way around the settings, I'll show you how to do that in this video. So stay tuned and I will get right into the settings. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is scroll down to custom games, this bottom option here. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to edit game rules after you pick a map. I recommend, as I did for this video, I did Raid, but it's not limited to Raid in any ways. So you want to go to edit game rules, go down to settings, and then you're going to want to go down over to player, and then go down to executions only. Make sure that is enabled. It'll be nice and blue to let you know that you enabled it. Now getting into the next thing I recommend, you're definitely going to want to make sure time limit is off, or at least that you have a very long time to do it. And the other thing you're probably going to want to do is make a class. There is one exception to the executions mode only, which is the idea that if you hold a grenade for 4 seconds, you can kill yourself. So if you get caught in a weird area outside the map that's sort of like a box and you can't get back into the map, this is going to be the way that you spawn back into the normal map. After you die outside the map, it'll still bring you back to the map once you die, because those are where all the spawn points are and all that. I also recommend, because some of these maps are rather large, that you have something like Quartermaster so you never have to go forever without a grenade. I recommend Assault Pack for ammo in case you don't turn on the mini-maps. If you're with friends, it'll come in really handy if you need to find people. As I said, these maps are quite large, so I also recommend things like Ninja or anything that'll help you move fast, which is also why I recommend a melee weapon, because your speed will come in handy. It'll be pretty useful, especially because, again, how big these maps are. But after that, anything else is on the table. You don't necessarily need anything, but I definitely recommend, if you don't want to get soft locked, that you bring a grenade and a couple of handy perks, and maybe a sniper, just so you can check out the area a bit better. But with that, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, now that we have loaded into Raid and we got our class set up and ready to go, all we have to do is just find a side of the map to jump off of, because this map is all essentially right above the outside of the map. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the... Let's go over to the sauna section. Let's go over to where the little mini pool is. Let's jump from there. But, yeah, that is literally everything to this glitch, is just turning on execution modes only, and this is what you can do. You can just plop right there, and that is all of the glitch. This is only really just to describe how to do it and how it may work and stuff. The other videos, I'm actually going to go through and explore these myself before they may or may not get patched in the future, because we know how Treyarch can be sometimes. I love you, but we know how this works. But with that, I'm going to end the video. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time.